shadows. This is a little Honda update. The Honda bike, which I'll show you in another piece. The 85 Honda that I'm restoring. Let me see this. Oh, look, like I'm setting on fire. That's terrible. So anyway, the 85 Honda that I'm working on that was sitting on the floor over there has gone to sandblast. So I am in the process of sandblasting. The frame's getting sandblasted. I am not getting it powder coated. And somebody's gonna ask, well, how come you're not getting it powder coated? Well, I'm not made of money. Like, you know what? I'm not doing I'm not restoring a 55 Chevy or something nice. It's a 86 or 85 Big Red. Apparently, I made 100,000 of them, and mine's probably, I don't know, 1,000,001. With that said, I'm gonna try to give it a nice rattle can enamel paint job. You can do a pretty good job. I'm planning on writing the thing or selling it, but I'm putting it back together. So I'm gonna paint that. I'm gonna media blast the smaller parts myself, and I don't have money to get it powder coated. It's expensive. I have to have it sandblasted. It has to be bare metal in it. By the time I bring it there and get money, it's going to be bare metal with a shitload of flash rusting, so I'm not doing it. So the spot on my floor is empty. I could walk through it. Now there's a cardboard box there. I also have a pile of parts here. As soon as I move the shop, I'm going to set up the little plating area and plate some bolts. I did find an extra carburetor for parts. I'm going to send one of them out to 223 cycles. I got to message him and see how much that is. I have an 86 now, which is right over here. Oh, wait, is it right? No, it's over there. There's an 86 buried right over here. You can see part of it. Anyway, I have an 86 frame. Why did I buy a frame? Well, frame came with the front forks. Came with all the wiring harness still attached. Came with a what do you call it? A trunk that was made out of, I don't know, like a shitty metal box. It also had a registration, so I have a registered frame. I got somebody who's giving me a shipping quote end of the week for a front wheel for the tire, a front brake assembly, and the axle, so the front should be lifted up. I picked up for $20. What was it? $40 on eBay for the swing arm. I picked up the other little piece that goes on one side of the what is it? The differential for another $20, and the whole bar that holds the rest of it. I don't have the differential yet. That I'm gonna wait next month. A guy I talked to on Facebook, a very nice gentleman who I talked to. If you are watching this video, thank you. He's rebuilding Big Red trans differentials, so I'll have that, and I might have my eyeball on the brake assembly. So I might have, the only thing I'm missing is the axle. So I'm trying to get it to a rolling chassis for now, so I could roll it around and move it. Also, the motor's on the floor. I'm probably going to spend my life sanding it and I want to clean it up, make it look better. I don't have an 86 motor. Apparently, motors are a little different. Where am I going to find one? I have no idea. Some guy offered to sell me one for $1,200. I'm like, I don't know. $1,200, I could buy a freaking donor bike for that price. So, if anybody has a 86 motor that isn't smoking, that looks like runs. I also have I don't have the fenders. I have the rear rack for it. It has a lid that's destroyed. The trunk is a piece of crap. It's missing the front fender, and it's missing the rear fenders, but it has everything else. There's a few, I think the battery box is totaled, like it's just the rusty. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed. So it came with the drive shaft. That was good. Some other parts. I bought a what do you call it? Oh, I also picked up a new front rack for it with a couple of things in the light housing. So I should be able to get it. What I'm thinking of doing, this is my plan, thinking of putting together, see if I can get it rolling, see if I can find an engine, get it running, because this way I'll learn how to put it back together while I'm putting another bike back together, while I have my other emotional support bike to figure out how to put it all back together. Because if I lose the 20,000 pictures on my phone, I'm going to be online going, I don't know how to put this back together. So I have a bike that's running very similar. And I've been sniping bolts and stuff that I don't. I've been sniping little 86 parts here and there because I know the drive shaft's different, the rear differential's different. Comes with the helmet lock, which I gotta somehow. I'm probably gonna take the whole frame to the. I'm gonna get a. It has an ignition from another one. I don't know if it's the same one with a key in it, but I don't know if it's the same one. So I'm gonna try it out and see if it's for the helmet lock. If it is, it's great. It's missing the Honda emblem. Needs new hand grips. It's got the little end pieces, which is nice. Has the headlight frame, but I think it's got a huge dent in it, so I might chuck that. And I don't want any dents. I don't care if it's rusty. I want to fix it. So I might either pull the dent out of it or just repaint it, leave it. I don't know. And I got to pick up some rear wheels, or I'll use these ones for now until whatever. So I am going to get the sandblaster done, blast all the pieces that are black, repaint them and hang them. And I'm ordering the paint, so it's coming along. It's rolling. I have a box of, literally a huge box of parts. It doesn't have the side covers. I am seriously thinking of buying some rear Meyer fenders. I might see if I can find a used trunk lid, because apparently there's like 10,000 online, all for like $200. I don't know why. And what else? The front fenders are, somebody always has them. It needs a seat too. Every time I keep asking, like, you see people posting for parts, the seat's gone, this is gone, everything's gone. So everybody's building a bike. So I'll try to get the seat, because the seat seems like it's hardest to get. Well, not really hardest, it just seems like there's no good seats up there. And if I find a cheap donor bike for parts, like seats and shit, I'll probably buy the bike and dismantle and sell the parts. So that's what's up with the Honda. The Honda is moving on, and I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of in limbo. I'm doing some work and some of the other crap. I'm doing some work on the shop stuff, like the sandblaster. It's on wheels, so I'm going to wheel it. Probably take the box off, bring it around here. I got a couple of new things. And in the meantime, I'm hearing within a week or so, some of this stuff should start filtering out of here. So I'm going to set up a camera and just film stuff. So other than that, that's the Honda. I got a couple of new little parts. And that's it, really. And I know this 85 I have, seems like there really isn't a... Oh, that's what it was. I found a couple of 86s cheap for parts around here. And somebody is mopping them all up, like, literally within an hour. Like, you see them on Facebook Marketplace, and it's like, sorry, gone. And you see another one, like, clearly there's a bunch of people out there know these things. They're not really worth money. Like, they're shit boxes, but there's somebody's... The reason why I picked up a frame, I don't know if I told this early on. The reason why I picked up the frame, I had a registration. Most of the 86s I seen online for sale that were still intact had no Reggie. So this will be a registered bike. Oh, and that's what I forgot too. It had the two little bolts for the rear fender things. It's in decent shape. I'll do a video going to go around it. So sorry if I wasted your 10 minutes telling you about what I'm doing. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't do any work, didn't do any hands-on, but hopefully you like my blah, 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 blah. So click some buttons, type some comments, and hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.